Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the 22nd, I think, of June. Welcome, everybody. I think it's for the 22nd, but whatever. Close enough, right? But welcome, everybody. J Moss, hello. Jackie, hello. By the way, if you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. Wendy, hello. Thank you for being here. Jacinta, hello. Dad, hello. Happy Father's Day, of course, and happy Father's Day to all the dads, all you dads out there. Tawana, hello, and Nunya, welcome. Thank you for being here. Amy, hello. Victoria, hello. Irish Spring, welcome. Thank you for being here. And Kat, hello. Lynette, welcome. It's like everybody's here. Welcome, everybody. But we're going to answer some super chats, and then we're going to get started. Linda, hello. Lonnie, thank you for the super chat. You say, card for love. You have the King of Wands. I feel like you always get a fire sign showing up. Lonnie, did I say Lindy? I meant Lonnie. Lonnie, thank you for the super chat. You say, card for love. You have the King of Wands. So it could be a fire sign coming in for you here. And yeah, I just feel a fire sign. I feel like I've said fire for you before, and I feel like you have had fire multiple times. So I feel like it's a fire. Roxy, hello, by the way, and thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, cards for the week, please. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Straightforward work week. Really good card, though. Ten of Pentacles could be like a lot of success and abundance coming in for you, Sarah. You do have the Three of Swords. Could be like some sort of separation, but really this could just be a job change. It doesn't even have to be a bad thing. It's like maybe you're thinking about a job change or something, or making some sort of change, but Ten of Pentacles, success. So I like it. Katie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I get the job at Amazing Lash Studio? You have the Five of Swords here. I would say no. I don't like that Five of Swords, if I'm being honest with you. But the Ace of Swords is like a victory, so this could be like a blessing in disguise or something like that. So you could get something else, basically, is what I'd say there. But maybe just not this job. But maybe another one. I'm not sure if this is a place or if you're just asking. I feel like there are multiple jobs in this field for you, is what I'd say, Katie. So I don't know if you're looking for just one at one place or multiple. For some reason, I feel like multiple. I don't know if this is the name or or what, but I feel like you're going to get a job in doing lashes, probably. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will he reach out this coming week? Four Pentacles. I would say no. This is like defensive, slow energy. So I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. Wendy, thank you for the super chat. Cards, SBAEIDL for my business. Thank you. Strength, patience, of course. Two Wands. Yeah, I would just like follow up and do whatever they request you to do. I feel like you'll get it with that Two Wands. I mean, if you want it. So I feel like you will get it. I like it. Michelle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, has my Scorpio fallen in love with me? King of Swords here. And Chariot, I feel like there is love there. I mean, these are not cards of love, necessarily. The Chariot is a card of victory, though. So I feel like things are going well in this situation. King of Swords is just him not sharing his feelings right away. So, I mean, I feel like there's love there, but, probably, I just feel like he's not sharing those feelings yet. But, yeah, I feel like there's love, desire there. So I would say yes. Kat, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will we have a reconciliation soon? I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. I don't like this. Five of Wands is conflict, competition, chaos. And the Seven of Wands kind of like closed off energy. Yeah, I would say no, if I'm being honest with you here. Deidre, thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, feel free to pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Tawana, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the next week, please. You have the Eight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Love it. Eight of Wands is like quick success, moving towards things that you desire very quickly. And it's a card of conclusions as well, but positive endings. Like you could be wrapping up projects or like finishing up work or whatever it is that you're doing. Really good for socializing. Two of Pentacles, working hard, but again, another really good card for fun. Two of Pentacles specifically says like have fun. It's a card that is a card of hard work, but also encourages us to have fun, to do things we enjoy. So I feel like things will go well for you this week. Love it. Nunya, my favorite, thank you for the super chat. Will I get a car soon? You have the Four of Swords here and the Eight of Cups. I would say maybe not as fun. Oh my god. Maybe not as soon as you would like with these two cards here. Nine of Swords. Yeah, maybe not as soon as you like. Mercury retrograde, though. Like, I wouldn't be rushing. I mean, I always tell people, don't let the retrogrades, control your life. But if you can wait, of course, wait. And, yeah, I feel like you will in the near future. But maybe just not as quickly as you would like. I mean, but you have the Justice card as well, which is like a return to balance. And Justice could say, like, if you're working to get a car or like to save up the money or whatever it is you're doing, that Justice is like cause and effect. It just says doing that will get you what you want. So I would say soon enough, but maybe not as soon as you would like. Manifesting, actually, Deidre, thank you for the super chat again. Really appreciate it. You say, will he communicate his feelings? I would say yes. Knight of Cups, really good card for you, Deidre. I mean, it's literally a card of feelings. It can represent someone who isn't crossing some sort of emotional barrier. There's always like a river here on this card, but it is a good card, so I would say yes, for sure. Manifesting love, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, just general for the week. You have the Hangman and the lovers. I feel like you're manifesting love. It could be love coming in for you, just like your name says. Could also be some delays. So maybe there have been some delays in your life here. And the lovers is just like needing, I feel like you are just shedding. I almost feel like saying you're shedding your skin, as weird as that sounds, manifesting love. So maybe you're going through some sort of transformation or some sort of change. And I feel like this is a good thing. So whatever changes you're making, I'd say you're very positive. I feel like you're evolving in a lot of ways. So I love it. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I don't know what to do. People are at my job are finding out I'm seeing this chick that a guy dated before. It's just drama. Cards for advice. I would avoid no drama at this time. To me, the best game to play right now is the skillet game. So if you don't know what the skillet game is, it means nothing sticks to you. So you just basically don't even acknowledge it, if you catch my drift. So I would just pretend like nothing is happening at all, is what I would do. That's what I would do. Because even with the astrology, if we just ignore things like this and don't engage and don't admit to, as long as we keep our mouth shut, we will be fine. So, yeah, that's what I would say to you, Christopher. I wouldn't even worry about it. Sandy Rose, hello. Thank you for the super chat. I wrote you was supposed to be a nice one. Yeah, you didn't get mad, did you? No. I will email you back, Sandy, as well. But thank you. JC, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. Jacinta, thank you for the super chat. Grant says has someone looking to buy the MSC yard. Will he make the sale? 5 of Cups or sell it later? I feel like he'll sell it later for a better price, actually, with the 9 of Pentacles. So 5 of Cups is like, here's my problem with the 5 of Cups with sales, Jacinta in particular. To me, 5 of Cups is very specific when it comes to a sale. It says like something could fall through, or it says that there could be some sort of missing detail, like, if there's like paperwork that needs to be done, or if there's a loan that needs to be processed or something like that. The 5 of Cups could represent some sort of thing falling through. So I don't like the 5 of Cups for sales, but the 9 of Pentacles I like. So I asked about the future. 9 of Pentacles, much better card of independent success. So I feel like in the future he'll sell it for probably a better price as well with that card. So that's what I'd say there. Suzanne, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate you. Say, I'm filing a civil suit this week. Will I succeed? You have the Fool here, Wheel of Fortune. I would say yes to you, Suzanne, with these cards. The Page of Wands is like taking the, it's like going on the adventure, if you want to call this an adventure. I'm sure this is, to me, legal things probably aren't fun for anybody really, but no matter what side you're on, the Fool is like taking a leap of faith. The Wheel of Fortune is like success or turnaround is what I would say here. So, and the Wheel of Fortune is like a lot of luck. Yeah, you have the Magician as well. What I would say is, to me, none of these cards are not very decisive, is what I would say to you, Suzanne. But I don't know. I feel like there will be justice here. So I would say if this is involving justice, then, especially if it's involving like a tricky person or a backstabber or something like that, or a backstabbing situation or a tricky situation, then I would say yes with that Queen of Swords. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. You have the Knight of Swords, 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, like I just said to you, I would just focus on work over the next few days. Knight of Swords and 8 of Swords, feeling stuck to a situation, but Knight of Swords says do not jump to conclusions. It kind of says take your time and allow things to develop before you know what I mean, before you jump to conclusions, is what I would say here. 8 of Pentacles is just working, so I feel like you will be working and making money, and that's it. So I feel like that's good. Matilda, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Praying for my own home. I feel like you could easily get your own home. You have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is like putting in the work to get it. So I would say yes. And for your love life, I feel like you're feeling left out in the cold. Queen of Cups, change in direction. So some sort of positive change coming in for you in your love life. Could be like new love or, dating with that Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a very kind, caring, nurturing energy. Five of Cups is like the opposite, feeling very sad. Yeah, Page of Cups could be a water sign coming in for you, Matilda. I like it. Definitely love. Isabel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does he miss and still love me? I would say yes, probably, especially if you are hoping that he does. So yeah, yes, Isabel. So yes, I feel like he would come back. So you have the Ace of Cups, which is making an offer. So yes is what I'd say to both your questions. There's really, two of the best cards you can ask for. So yes. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for this week. You have the Judgment card, some sort of rebirth or feeling an inner calling. There could just be a little bit more guidance this week for you, or maybe just some understanding as to like things that are going on in your life with this card. So I like it. And how is July looking for you? Very organized, I feel. I just feel the word organization, which is weird. So I feel like it could just be very organized, or you could be heading in a certain direction. I feel like it'll be very good for you, though. I like it. Nunya, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I receive the rest of my SBA grant? I would say yes, actually. Queen of Wands is like saying to push for it, and the Queen of Pentacles is resources, so it would basically just say yes. So yes is what I would say to you here, Nunya. I feel like you will be getting it for sure, so yes. Steven, I didn't want to do that. Okay. We should be okay. Steven, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Steven, let me get a new deck going here. And let's see what we have for you. Steven. And Steven, you have the Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Star. I feel like there's a wish coming in for you. I feel like you always get something about heartbreak, Steven. So I feel like this could be like a past heartbreak, or it could be just the fear of heartbreak with the Nine of Swords here. And the Star is like a wish. So I feel like there's some sort of wish or renewal coming in for you here, Steven. Yeah, I feel like it's safe to open up, Steven. Like if you're hoping to open up to a person, I feel like it would be safe for you to open up to a person. Or this could be someone who feels safe opening up to you. It could either be an Aries or an Aquarius. I feel that very specifically. I feel like it's someone who has both in their chart. But I feel like it's someone, they're either one or the other, their sun sign. You get what I'm saying, Steven? So I feel like this could be love. But I would just let go of the fears here, is what I'd say to you. But I like it. Zen Smita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. If you have a question, pop it in down below. Actually, I'm probably going to get started, so I'll answer you at the end. But all right. Welcome, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to get started right now. So tonight I'm going to be using the Radiant Rider-Waite. It's this one right here. And I'm also going to be using the 7th Sphere Tarot as well. So, or the 7th Sphere Lenormand, not the Tarot version, but that's that. Okay. So let's see here, Aries. What is going on for you, Aries people? And Aries. Let's see here, Aries. Aries, you have the Tower here. The Tower is not like the Tower in the Tarot. The Tower is like a card of guidance. So and that's what's popping into my head for you. I feel like you could be either feeling guided or you are finding guidance in your life here. And I feel like this is a good thing. I feel like you, like something is standing out to you. This is a card, like this Tower is standing out above the clouds here. And it kind of represents the fact that this Tower is a beacon of something. So it could be guiding you towards something. It can be a card of isolation as well. So I do feel like some of you could be kind of feeling isolated at this time. Next, you have the Death card. You also have the Hierophant as well. So for some of you, this could be like the death of a marriage, or, you know, it could be a divorce, I guess it's called, right? So some of you could be going through a divorce. For others, I just feel some sort of change that you could be going through with this death card. And the good news is, as I feel like the sun is shining. The sun is going to be rising up behind you with, this death card. The sun is always rising. So it's like things are kind of turning around for you in a lot of ways. I also feel like you are just changing as a person. For some of you, I literally feel like you could just be going through like a change, as in, like you could be, exercising, dieting, like all that other stuff. So I feel like if you're just going through that type of change, it's just a change. And I feel like it's gonna be good for you here, Aries. So yeah, that's what I got for you there, Aries. And finally, you have the Hierophant. So again, I do feel like some of you, this Tower here with the Death card and the Hierophant could be the end of a marriage. So some of you could be experiencing like a breakup or separation here. For others, it could be the opposite. You could be transforming, and you could be meeting someone that you will be getting married to. So I do feel like this could be marriage in the future. For others, this to me would be a change in your beliefs. I've said this a million times in the past. To me, Neptune and Pisces, it's impossible for us from like now until 2026, we will not be believing the same things we believe about anything. So all of our beliefs are going to change for pretty much everybody, and these could be any type of belief. You could start believing that the sky is green, right? And that's a belief change. But I'm sure people think the Earth is flat, so somebody's going to start saying the Earth is green, right? Or that the sky is green. I guarantee it'll happen. But we will see everybody flip-flopping all over the place. So I feel like this could just be your beliefs changing, probably for educational purposes or for growth in general is why this is happening, I would say. So there you go. Thank you, Aries. Really appreciate it. Taurus. Let's see here, Taurus. Taurus, you have the cross. This card represents having a cross to bear, so it can represent obstacles and challenges, or having certain challenges that you have to deal with, or it could also represent certain burdens that you've been dealing with for a while. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like let go of your burdens at this time, Taurus, or you need to let go of certain difficulties with this card. For others, it is actually a card of success. I mean, it can represent challenges and burdens and all this other stuff, but it can also represent, kind of picking up these burdens on purpose so that you can be more successful. So it could be like picking up extra work. It could be doing more work. It could be exercising more. It could be doing something so that you can have some sort of success in the future. Next, you have the Seven of Cups. I feel like saying keep your eye on the prize here, Taurus. So I feel like you have to remind yourself, or maybe you do have to remind yourself that it's almost like you have to keep your eye on the prize. I feel like you have to remind yourself why you're doing something with this card. So I feel like your why is going to be very important with this card here, Taurus. And I feel like that's what you need to focus on. I feel like there are a million reasons to not do something that you want to do, right? I feel like you could be feeling all the excuses and everything, but I feel like you need to ignore those things with this card. And you have the Hermit. So I do feel like that you will be kind of climbing a mountain here. I feel like some of you have maybe gone through like a dark night of the soul type of situation here, Taurus, or you have gone through some darkness, but I feel like it's kind of given you or shown you your inner light. I feel like a lot of you could be gaining a lot of strength as well, or you could be finding your inner strength, and I feel like you could be showing this off with the Star card here. For others, I feel like the word restraint is popping into my head. I feel like it's such a weird feeling. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that you could do, but it's like you're not doing it. But I also feel like this is a good thing, Taurus. It's such a weird message. So it's almost like, one of those things where you like kind of like the martial arts thing where it's almost like you could totally beat someone up, but it's like you're keeping it restrained inside here. So I have no clue what the hell that means, Taurus, but I said it, and there you go. Thank you, Taurus. Gemini, let's see here, Gemini. Gemini, you have the Sun. Amazing card, so a lot of success and abundance coming in for you here with the Sun card. This is a card of like wishes as well, or getting something you wish for, so I like to see that. For others, to me this can be like a card of guidance, or it can be a card of you being guided towards something that you want. So you could be being guided towards success, abundance, pretty much anything. Also, you have amazing cards for money here, Gemini. You have the Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and this Ace of Diamonds here, Gemini. So I feel like there could be a lot of success in finances for you. You have the Four of Pentacles. So again, financial stability here, Gemini. I feel like there could be a lot of financial stability, a lot of financial success with this card for you. I feel like there could just be a lot of abundance in general. I also feel like for others that this could be love. So what I'm trying to say, Gemini, is this card here can represent marriage. So I feel like for some of you, this could be marriage here with the Sun card, and you have this Four of Pentacles, like knowing something that is stable. For some weird reason, I feel like some of you don't want to be in a relationship though here, Gemini, with this Nine of Pentacles, or you're choosing to be single. I feel like for some of you, either, I mean, it could be you, it could be your person as well. So I feel like if you're like in a relationship, or maybe you're in a situationship, whatever the hell you want to call it, right? I feel like for some of you that it's like someone is holding back here for some reason. So it's almost like someone knows they want to be in something, but they're not. So very weird. I feel like this is a very weird message, Gemini, tonight, but it's popping into my head. For others, I feel like you're just perfectly fine on your own. So I feel like you are perfectly fine supporting yourself, being independent. I feel like you're perfectly fine at this time, just kind of sitting in your own luxuries and in your own gratitude and all this other stuff. I feel like gratitude would be very good as well for you at this time. That Sun card is kind of like a card of manifestation. And so like the more grateful we are, the more we can manifest. So I would just be grateful at this time. But love it. Thank you, Gemini. Cancer. Cancer, you have the ring here, the Ace of Clubs. This is my favorite card in the Lenormand card reading system. So this could represent marriage. Some of you definitely could be getting married. Could be an earth sign or water sign. You have both showing up here in your reading. This is a card of engagement. So I do feel like you could be getting engaged, or this could be an engagement that you're having. For others, to me, this is just a card of things coming full circle. And you have the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is like something you are dreaming of, something you are having a desire for, something that you want in your life. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's kind of like saying you need to move towards a dream, or you need to move towards something that you dream about. I feel like you will get it with this ring card. This ring card can be like an offer from God. Like, you know, it could be you manifesting an offer or manifesting some sort of dream. Next, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, or the King of Pentacles. Sorry, Cancer. I feel like you want something permanent in love. The King of Pentacles to me is something like permanent, predictable, something that lasts forever. So I feel like for some of you, could be an earth sign coming in, but it could also just be that you want a relationship that lasts for a long period of time. So I feel like for some of you, this is like something that will last a very long period of time. For others, I feel like it could be a job that will last a long time, or a business. If you're starting a business, or if you have a business, it just represents something that will last forever and will probably make you happy, make you money, and lead to a lot of stability as well. And finally, you have the Knight of Cups. Again, Knight in Shining Armor here, Cancer. So I do feel like there could be like a Knight in Shining Armor type of person coming in for you if you're looking for love. So I do like this for you. It could be something that makes you very happy. For others, again, Knight of Cups to me is your dreams. It's like things that you want to manifest, or maybe like a person that you want to manifest. And I feel like you could be manifesting like a dream person with this card, someone who makes you very happy, someone who sweeps you off your feet. So I would call this a love reading, Cancer. And that looks really good. I love that. So amazing. Love it, Cancer. All right, Leo. Let's see here, Leo. Leo, you have the Anima card. This is the woman or the lady in the Lenormand card reading system. This deck that I use just has different names for them. And this card just represents kind of, normally it would represent a woman in your life. Again, in general readings, I do not attach gender to my cards because I'm just reading for too many people, right? So it could be any gender that you're dealing with. This can just represent a difficult person that you're dealing with. I do feel like for some of you, this could be someone from the past. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. But really, for some reason, I feel like this card is talking about cycles and stabilizing cycles, and I'm going to tell you why right now. The reason I'm saying that is you have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is like extremely lucky, and it can represent a lot of luck and a turnaround and like good things coming in for you. But the wheel is always spinning. The wheel doesn't stop spinning, right? And really, to me, the Wheel of Fortune says that the wheel is always spinning, but we need to learn how to like control it at a certain point when maybe our luck is going up, or maybe our luck luck is changing, right? We need to learn how to catch the wheel, even though it's always spinning. How do we do that? With our vibes right here. This snake right here represents our vibrations. So we need to keep it positive here so that we can kind of catch the wheel. And for some reason, this card here, the Anima card, the lady or the woman, the Ace of Spades, I used to call this card the Forest Fire, because it kind of represents something coming into your life where maybe everything burns down in your life, you lose everything, and then you always grow back a lot stronger, but it could represent that cycle. So I feel like some of you need to catch the cycle at a good space, not like at a bad space, if that makes sense. And finally, you have the Eight of Pentacles, so success. I feel like a lot of you with that Wheel of Fortune could be seeing like money or success coming in for work that you've already done with that Wheel of Fortune. Or, Eight of Pentacles can represent material success on the horizon. So there could be like material goods or good things coming in for you with this card in the near future. I also feel like this could just be hard work that you're doing. So I feel like a lot of you could just be getting rewarded or seeing rewards for hard work that you've already done here, Leo. And I love to see that. For others, like I said, I feel like this is just saying, control the wheel at this point. Control your destiny. The Wheel of Fortune is your destiny, is your personal vision for your life. So I feel like you need to kind of like control it at this point where there's like perfect balance between the amount of work you're doing and the rewards that you are receiving. So yeah, that's very specific, but there you go. Thank you, Leo. Virgo, let's see. Virgo, what is going on for you? Virgo, you have the letter. The letter is the Seven of Spades in the playing card reading system. This can just represent communication. So I feel like some of you could just be getting communication that you desire here, and that's it. I just feel communication. For others, I feel like you could be communicating with someone. So I feel like if you're hoping for communication, I would communicate. I'd be the one to reach out here with this card. Next, you have the Four of Wands here. You also have the Three of Wands as well here, Virgo. The Four of Wands is a card of commitment, but it's also a card of like freedom as well. So I feel like there is a lot of freedom, but it's like you have to set yourself free here, Virgo. You have the Three of Wands, waiting for the perfect moment. You always get the Fool, for example. Yeah, Judgment card is the next card as well, Virgo. We'll talk about that in a minute, but I feel like you need to get moving towards something here, Virgo. The Four of Wands is like a pause. It looks like a pause symbol here. There's two pause symbols here, and it kind of says that maybe you are on a pause, or maybe you are feeling pause. Maybe you're seeing something in your life that could lead to this right here. These crazy party animals on the other side here, they're like living their life, having a party, having a good time, and they're like begging you to go with them. But I feel like this is a thing for you, Virgo. I don't think it's people. It could be, but I feel like this is like an idea, like moving or traveling or getting a better job or getting a raise, getting a promotion, following your inner voice, following your inner guidance. So I feel like some of you, this feels like a risk to me. I feel like that's why you always get the Fool in your weekly readings, for example, Virgo, is because I feel like there's some sort of leap of faith where, yeah, I mean, maybe it is scary, but it's like, look at what is waiting for you right here is this, like, a life that you actually desire, something you actually want. So the Judgment card says you have to trust your inner voice. You need to follow your inner calling here. And I feel like this is going to get louder if you don't. So, I feel like eventually you will, is what I'd say. But there you go, Virgo. Love it. Thank you, Virgo. Libra, let's see what's going on for you. Libra, you have the Fish. The Fish is a soulmate. So this could be your true soulmate coming into your life at this time. The Fish could represent, any sign. It is the King of Diamonds in the playing card reading system. So it could represent an earth sign, but it could represent any sign, really. And this is just someone who you will get married to, or someone you could get married to if you want to get married. If you don't, this card just represents like a harvest. So some of you could be having like a financial harvest or seeing success in work or business. Next, you have the Nine of Cups here. I feel like saying your dreams are very important at this time. I feel like, yeah, that could literally mean your literal dreams at night, but I do feel like that there are certain things that you dream of having, or there are certain things that you are dreaming of doing. I feel like you need to hold on to those dreams, and I feel like you need to kind of like get those dreams moving forward here. This is a card of satisfaction, and it is a card of wishes, and I feel like you are feeling very satisfied, but I feel like there could be more, especially because you have the Fool here next. The Fool says it's time to take some sort of leap of faith. So the Nine of Cups is a good card, but sometimes if we're like too satisfied, then we never get anything done. It's like, it can be a card of being in some sort of comfort zone. So it can kind of say we need to get moving forward on something that we truly desire with that Nine of Cups. So I almost feel just like a leap of faith with this Fool card. And that's what I feel like you need to do here so that you can be successful, Libra. I also feel like this could be some sort of journey that you are more than prepared for. I feel like saying you don't need anything else. Like this feels very weird to me. Because normally I would say that the Fool kind of says that you have everything inside of you. You have all the knowledge you need to start a journey. But I almost feel like this is more saying that either a person is going on a journey with you, like starting a business or starting something new, or you will have people who help you along the way. It's almost like a true quest, whatever you want to call it. So I feel like some of you just need to get going. I feel like something's trying to get your attention as well, Libra, but love it. So thank you, Libra. Scorpio. Let's see here, Scorpio people. Scorpio, you have the Scythe coming up first, the Jack of Diamonds. The Jack of Diamonds represents like cutting something out. So I feel like for some of you, you could be literally cutting something out of your life. For others, I always say that the Jack of Diamonds here is kind of a weird card. It can represent like anxiety or feeling strange about things. And it basically says that, it can represent like feeling anxious or feeling anxiety, but getting good news. So I feel like a lot of you need to kind of like let go of your fears here. Next, you have the Chariot card. So I feel like there could be some sort of victory coming in for you here, Scorpio. I love that. I do feel like this could be a Cancer as well. I feel like if you have a Cancer coming in, I feel like they might be a little slow. Could be an Earth sign as well, but again, they could be a little slow as well. But I also feel that this could be just like a victory for you here. So I do like to see that. For others, I feel like you are really what's popping to my head though is that you are taking control of something. Like I feel like you could be taking a leadership position at work, or you could be getting a raise or promotion. So I do feel that you are getting kind of some sort of success here with this Chariot card. And finally, you have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is saying stay the course. Knight of Pentacles to me, of course, is point A, point B. It's just like picking something to work towards and making it happen. So I feel like there's a lot of success for you. I feel like there are a lot of things that you are making happen, but I feel like you need to kind of like get moving with this Knight of Pentacles. For others, I feel like I feel like saying your hard work is about to pay off, but I feel like it could be any type of hard work. Like I feel like you could be working, or you have worked on pretty much anything, and I feel like you're seeing results on something that you've worked towards with this card. So yeah, I love it. Thank you, Libra. Sag, let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius people. Sag, you have the Six of Hearts here. This card is called the Star. I love this card. To me, this card represents like a turnaround. To me, this card is a card that says it tells you to try something again. The Star card is a card that is kind of like a second chance card in certain ways. It's not really a second chance card. It's more of a turnaround. It just says that you will be successful doing something that you've thought about doing like in the past. So I feel like you need to kind of like, there is like some sort of turnaround for you here, and I feel like you need to try something again. The Six of Cups says like this time will be easier as well. So that's that. Next, you have the Two of Swords here, making a head over heart decision. So I do feel like some of you are making a difficult decision, or could be making a difficult decision at this time. I feel like you need to like trust your intuition, but I also feel like you need to make the logical choice here with this card. So I feel like that there is something that you need to choose with this Two of Swords, like some sort of choice that you need to make. And I feel like you need to kind of trust your intuition with the Two of Swords. I also feel like you need to make the logical choice as well with this Two of Swords. Feels weird. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, definitely a choice to make. I feel like something is like going to obviously be better in your life, and that's what I feel like you have to choose, plain and simple. It's like I feel like there could be two choices here, even with this Star card. I mean, this Star card could say like, yeah, maybe staying home and not working is a lot of fun, but it's not going to lead to something good, right? If you don't eventually work. So I feel like for some of you that it could just be like a difficult decision like that, like not that big of a deal. And finally, you have the Six of Clubs here, Sag. Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a card of success and abundance. So I feel like there could be a lot of success, abundance, growth, good news coming in for you here. This definitely could be a victory for you here as well. So I do feel that some of you could be having like some sort of win or some sort of victory here, Sagittarius, and I do like to see that. Definitely a card of having experienced burdens in the past. You have 2 6s though, so I do love 2 6s. To me, that says you're kind of like moving in the right direction, and to me, it's just a card of like your path. So it just says you are on the right path at this time as well, Sagittarius. But love it. Thank you, Sagittarius. Capricorn. Let's see here, Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the snake here. The snake is the Queen of Clubs in the playing card reading system. And this card definitely says be careful of tricky people. Be careful of like liars, cheaters, stealers, you know, all those types of people. If there are just difficult people in your life in general, this card says avoid those people. It is a good card though if you're like in sales or if you are in some sort of industry for work that requires attention. So if you do anything like that requires attention, and you have the sun as well here, Capricorn, you know, you could be getting a lot of positive attention, and you could be finding a lot of success because of it. But I would avoid difficult people tomorrow with this card. Next, you have the King of Swords here. I feel like this is a person coming in for you. Yeah, definitely an Aquarius. It could be an Aquarius coming in for you. It could be any some other air sign, I should say, coming in for you. But I almost feel like this is love for you, Capricorn. So it could be a air sign coming in for love. It could be just someone who has a lot of air in their chart, or it could be someone who's like more mature coming in for you here. But this could also be you sharing your wisdom. The King of Swords could be your wisdom. The star is like you shining your light. And look at this, and you have the sun. So I feel like you could be getting a lot of attention or success here with these 2 cards. And this could be in like business or work, and I feel like you are standing out. For others, I feel like this is saying that you need a rest. So if you need resting and relaxing time, I would definitely take it here, Capricorn. And finally, you have the sun. Could be a fire sign coming in for you as well. The sun could be, you know, as a card of celebration, success, a lot of attention. I feel like very childlike energy here for you as well, Capricorn. And so I feel like you need to embrace that like childlike, excited energy. I feel like the more excited you can be at this time about things, the more you are going to like attract the things you want into your life. So I would try to keep it positive, playful, excited, you know, all that other good stuff here with the sun. But I feel like there's a lot of positive attention. It's like the sun is coming up for you, Capricorn. I feel like improvements on this card for the most part. So I feel a lot of improvements could be coming in for you soon. Definitely could be a fire sign coming in for you as well in love. So that's that. Thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Let's see here, Aquarius people. Aquarius, you have the coffin. This is the 9 of diamonds in the playing card reading system. The coffin says that you are inside the coffin. It's basically a card of death, and it says you need to open the door here. It's going to be hard to see on this camera, but the coffin door is closed. And basically, this card says you are inside the coffin. You need to open that door to a new life. So I feel like for some of you, and look, you have the 6 of Swords as well. I feel like some of you could be moving on from a fire sign, which has definitely come up for you quite a few times in the past here, Aquarius. So some of you maybe need to like open this door and close it behind you, you know, and it could be from a fire sign. It could be anything, Aquarius. It could be any person or anything in your life that you're walking away from. This is a very good card because it says a change will lead to success. It's like you're stepping into a beautiful new life with this card. Next, you have the King of Wands, and like I said, I feel like some of you need to leave something in the past with this card, or I feel like this could be a person you're walking away from. For others, I feel like this is just like a very bold energy. I feel like you're feeling very bold, assertive, and kind of like, I feel like you're really going for things at this time, Aquarius, so this could be very good for work. That coffin card, it could be really good for work as well, especially if you're getting something new. You know, this card here would say, especially if you're going for like a leadership position, or, you know, it doesn't even have to be a leadership position. It could just be a position that requires a lot of energy or a lot of time or a lot of effort, or pretty much any combination of those things. And finally here, Aquarius, you have the 6 of Swords here. So moving on to calmer shores, like I said, I feel like things are improving for you here, Aquarius, and I think things are going to be getting better. In a lot of ways, I feel like you are being guided at this time, so I feel like you need to kind of like trust your guides or trust that the universe has your back. So I feel like the universe could be leading you towards things with the Six of Swords, and it could be leading you towards anything. So I feel like you just need to kind of like allow yourself to be guided at this time, and that's what I got for you. So thank you, Aquarius. Pisces, let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. Pisces, you have the Animus card here. This is the Ace of Hearts in the playing card reading system, and this card just represents like a true love. And you have the Ten of Pentacles as well, so some of you, this could be true love in your life, or it could be you finding someone that you will marry in the future, of course. Again, I don't attach gender to my cards, so whatever gender you're attracted to here. So this could definitely be love coming in for you here, Pisces, or if you already have love, it could be love that you already have. But yeah, definitely like a perfect match for you here, Pisces. Seven of Hearts. Yeah, this could be someone that you know, this right here is like someone that you could have a family with, the tree as well. So the tree is kind of like a card of a family, or like your roots going back to where you came from, or building a family tree with someone. So again, some of you could be finding love. If you're not interested in love, Pisces, of course, this is about what you do love with the Ace of Hearts. You've been getting this card a lot at night, which is weird. But a lot of you could be working on or doing something that you love, that you really want to be working on. I feel like this will lead to a lot of success for you, Pisces. You have the Ten of Pentacles, so definitely a lot of success and abundance coming in for you with this card. I feel like for some of you, you are like building something that lasts, whether it's love. I don't care if it could be love, it could be a business, it could be a job, probably love, Page of Cups. So it's probably, you know, this could be a love offer coming in for you. Could be a water sign, but as I always say, to me, the Page of Cups could just be, you know, the Page of Cups could be any old admirer coming in for you, Pisces, but definitely would be a good match. For others, like I said, this could be a dream that you need to get moving on, Pisces. I feel like it's going to make you very successful. You've been getting this like almost every single night for like weeks, so I feel like something that you could be working on could literally be treasure for you with this Ten of Pentacles. And finally, you have the Six of Swords here, or Six of oh my God, Pisces, I'm like at a loss, right? You have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles here, Pisces. I feel like, you know, this is a card of planting seeds and like seeing where things are going. I feel like you're trying to decide where you want to invest your energy, or where you want to invest your time, effort, and energy. You know, it is a card that he has this scale right here, and it's like he is deciding who to give what to. So I feel like you're trying to decide like where you want to put your energy or your effort and all that other stuff in your life. And yeah, I feel like you could be like also kind of like starting something new. So I feel like you could be planting a lot of seeds at this time as well, Pisces. But that looks good. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. Of course, that's not what I wanted to say. We're just doing a pick a card. 1, 2, and 3. So let's do it. 1, 2, and 3 here, people. KC, hello, by the way, and thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. But 1, 2, and 3 here, everybody. So, let's see here. And, all right. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups. Now, this could be marriage. So if you're, you know, marriage comes up every night now. I don't know what that's about, but some of you could be getting married. Could be to a water sign. Could be to an earth sign as well. But this could be marriage or wanting to get married. For others, could be like a change in direction of love. So some of you could be experiencing some sort of change in love. If not, I feel like this could just be a kind, caring, nurturing energy around you. It's like you're just taking care of yourself here, card number 1. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands. I feel like some of you maybe aren't quite sure what you want in your life at this time. Seven of Cups says focus on what's important and just move towards that. It's like there's no reason to have this resistance in your life here with the Five of Wands. The Seven of Cups just says you can have whatever you want, but just pick one cup and make it happen. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're experiencing some resistance, but I feel like you need to move towards this Seven of Cups actually and just pick one thing and make it happen, like I said. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is like needing to be very direct and very straightforward in your life. So I feel like for those of you that pick card number 3, maybe you need to, this could be communication, could be somebody who's being very direct and straightforward with you. It could be you being direct and straightforward with somebody else. The Knight of Swords is like a hasty decision, so I feel like this could represent needing to slow down your decision making as well at this time, and don't rush anything with this card here. Both of these people have their sword up, so that's weird, but there you go. So thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Zen Smita, if you could put your question in down below, that would be great. I'll definitely answer it. Robin H, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is my manifesting training working? Yes, definitely. You have the Wheel of Fortune. To me, the Wheel of Fortune, literally, again, as I always say, there's a snake on the side here. This snake is like a squiggly line, and it just represents your vibes, like what you are wanting to manifest in your life. So, yes, definitely is what I'd say there. Helen P, thank you for the super chat. Just wondering what you see coming up in my career. 4 Pentacles, a lot of stability is what I'd say to you, and a lot of success. So I feel like there's a lot of just stability and success coming in for you in career here, Helen. I like it. That looks good. Katie, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will I get the job at Amazing... Oh, wait, Katie, did I answer this question? 6 of Swords, I would say probably not that one, but probably something else. Zen Smita, what are they thinking about my job when I have applied for quite a few? You have the Lovers here, 10 of Pentacles, love it. This is definitely a job coming in for you, Zen Smita. I would say very quickly. The Lovers is a perfect match, and the 10 of Pentacles is a job. So I feel like you'll be getting one very soon. So love it. Amazing. Lovely Amara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, where are things heading with A? 3 of Wands, like this is like the future, something happening in the future. Do you see a commitment by the year's end? Yes. 4 Wands. Marriage. It doesn't mean you will get married, but it could be a commitment. So yes. Do you see fame or being well known for me? I feel like you can have whatever you want, Amara, is what I'd say to you. Justice and the Ace of Wands. This could be for something creative. It could be, the Justice card just says if you put your energy into something to make it happen, then yes, absolutely. The Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning, but it's also something creative. So if you're doing something creative, then yes. And you also say, will I have another child in 2020 or 2021? I feel like if you want to, is what I'd say to you. Look, Page of Swords to me is literally a child. So I'd say if you want to, then yes, for sure. Definitely feel like it's possible. Thank you, Amara. Really appreciate it. Charlie Bear, thank you. Another pregnancy question. Charlie Bear, thank you for the super chat. Will I get pregnant early next year? I would say yes. Again, to me, pregnancy is between you and God, people. I know everybody always asks me, but to me, it's not really a question I can answer. Of course, we can all always get pregnant whenever we want, basically, if we believe it, right? And, if we're putting the work in to get pregnant, then yes. So, I would say yes, for sure, with this card. The Fool just says yes. Susan, thank you for the super chat. Will my ex-husband and I reconcile, or will I find my new true life partner? Yeah, I feel like this is someone new for you, Susan. A Knight in Shining Armor. Could be a water sign, could be an earth sign. Again, this is like someone permanent, someone stable, someone who wants to be in your life forever. So, I definitely feel like there's probably someone new coming in for you, someone who really sweeps you off your feet, and definitely someone very, stable with that King of Pentacles. Love it. J Moss, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does the offer on my parents' house look like it might be a go with a little negotiation? I would say yes. 9 of Pentacles. J Moss, didn't you have this card last night? Am I wrong? I swear you had this card on this question. So I would say yes. Are these the new owners? 4 Swords. I would say yes. Yeah, 4 Swords is like not being sure, like being stuck. Not really being stuck, but just waiting, because it's like, this guy's waiting here. Judgment card, yes. So I would say yes to you, J Moss. That looks pretty good. Susan, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Buy Dad a Starbucks if that's his thing. Happy Dad's Day. I will, thank you. He will drink Starbucks sometimes. Nunya, thank you again. Any spirit messages for me? You have the Tower and the High Priestess. I feel like you need to trust your intuition. As I always say, the Tower to me is not a bad card, is what I'd say to you, Nunya, because the Tower can just represent a revelation, and the High Priestess is your intuition. So I feel like you need to trust the messages that are popping into your head, basically, is what this is saying. Casey, thank you for the super chat. Card for Pops. Pops has the King of King of Cups here and the Page of Cups. King of Cups is like being in control no matter what's going on around him, which is good. Page of Cups is like having dreams or things that he needs to get moving on before the slippery fish here gets away. So that's that. He could have a lot of admirers as well, of course. There you go. Alani Hill, thank you for the super chat. You say here, does my Gemini see our connection as long-term? You have the Five of Swords, Eight of Swords. I would say no, I'm not crazy about this right now. Eight of Swords is like a little bit stuck. Five of Swords is someone who's very independent. This is not necessarily bad. It's just saying that right now they could be very independent. So I'd say no. Nicole J82, thank you for the super chat. You say, did J and E get together? Two wands. I feel like it's possible with this card. Empress. Empress is like attraction in this situation, so I feel like it's definitely possible. So yes. Marley, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Or I should say, Marielle. Sorry. You say Happy Father's Day. Thank you. I'm not a father, but I am like a father. Exactly. I'm I'm your dad. To everybody that's watching, I am your father. Exactly. Please, cards for my love life. You got it. You have the Seven of Wands here and the Eight of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands just says open up in love, and then you will have love. So it just says open up. The Eight of Pentacles is just putting in the work to have love. Yeah, be careful of like people who are similar to people in the past as well. Nine of Cups, I feel like there's love coming in for you. Definitely a wish, but I would just get out there and put in the work. Tall Woman Power, Malia, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what's coming into my life soon? Ten of Wands, Page of Wands, excitement. This is like much better energy. Ten of Wands is like a card of exhaustion. It can be a difficult card. It can say that you have been exhausted. So that's what I would say here. Like, you have been exhausted and tired and carrying a lot of burdens. The Page of Wands, like more adventure, more fun, more friendliness, more people, more stuff, right? You know, yeah. Chariot, I feel like you can have whatever you want. So I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you and a lot of abundance. But yeah, I would get out there for sure. But this is very nice because it's like a much more, I would call this a social energy is what I'd say to you. So maybe you're like socializing, meeting new people, moving around more, getting out there and all that other stuff. So love it. That looks really good. Casey says, don't laugh. Will my kitten application get approved? Casey, this is how it starts, Casey. It starts with 1, right? That's all I'm going to say, but I would say yes. I feel like your kitten application will get approved. Look at this, Knight of Pentacles. Maybe having to do a little bit more work and everything like that. But you know, Casey, this is how it starts. 1 cat turns into, you know, like 2, and then 3, and then 4, right? That's all I got. Sandy Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will you please wear the black shirt tomorrow with the button-up collar? Yes. Thank you, and pull me a card so I'll know my Pisces man still loves me. Of course he does. 6 of Cups. So, of course, in the Death card, Death is just an evolving of the love, a changing, right, of it. I like it. Sue, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Message for this week. You have your message for this week, Sue, is a message. You have the Ace of Swords, literally messages. So I feel like there could be news coming in for you, good news coming in for you this week. This could also be a victory for you this week as well. So I like to see that. Yeah, it could be like some sort of victory at work, I feel. So I like it. That looks amazing. Nicole J, thank you for the super chat. Card outcome for the 22nd. The Emperor here and the Magician, whatever you want. Magician says use your powers of manifestation to make whatever outcome you want happen. And then the Emperor just says stick to a plan. So I feel like it'll be a positive outcome. Jenny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Jenny, you say here, card for the week, please. You have the 2 of Cups here and the 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork. 2 of Cups is like a perfect match, and 3 of Pentacles is teamwork. So this could be in love. Could be love coming in for you, of course. It could also just be working on a team with yourself. To me, the 2 of Cups is you and your higher self. You kind of like working with yourself to get the things you desire in your life. 3 of Pentacles is a card of teamwork. So I feel like there could be just like this could be you working on a team, doing teamwork this week at work, or, you know, it could be anything like that. But yeah, I like this. This is very good. So I feel like things are going well for you. Tracy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will all my exes contact me? Will Oh, I think you're saying, will Al, my ex, contact me? Is he angry with me? I feel like he will, but no, I don't think he's angry. These are good cards. The Ace of Cups is like your emotions overflowing, being very happy, and it could be contact. It could be him reaching out with an offer. The Strength card says be patient. So I would say yes. I feel like he will. I feel like if anything, he's fearful with the Moon card. He could be nervous or whatever. Lovely Emerald, thank you for the super chat. I do feel like you would probably have a male, so probably a boy is what I would say to you here with the 6 wands, but thank you for the super chat. All right, am I all caught up? Let me check my email because I always miss that. But, all right, I think I'm all caught up here, people. So if I have not answered your question, I will stick around for a little while longer and answer some more questions. So feel free to pop those in down below. Nico, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And the kind words. You say, Chris, you're awesome. You are too kind. Any clarity on situation that continues to haunt me? Also, do you see anything cool coming up for me? For your situation that haunts you, you have the King of Swords, 5 of Cups, something haunting you, literally, because of the 5 of Cups, crying over spilt milk, right? Or being worried about something. Or having regrets. I feel like you need to turn around and see these 2 cups here. I always say there's a castle on the 5 of Cups, and there's also a bridge over this water. It's like he's crying over something that he has lost, or he's crying over something he thought he lost, but if he just turned around, he would see the bridge to the castle. The castle represents like safety, security, comfort, protection. So it kind of says like he could have a lot of protection, or he could be protected in some way. So I feel like you need to turn around and see what you do have. Yeah, 3 of Cups here, 7 of Swords, let go of your fears. 3 of Cups is a celebration. 5 of Pentacles, 2 5s, like definitely feeling left out in the cold here. But I also feel like this could be like needing to get creative in the situation to kind of like fix your current situation. And as far as anything cool coming in for you, 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty. So I feel like there could be improvements. Look at this, 8 of Wands, a quick conclusion, success coming in for you. Good news as well, amazing. So this is very positive. I feel like good things are coming in for you, Nico. Yeah, you just need to see it. 4 cups. 4 cups says accept something good that is less. That's what's popping into my head for you, which is very weird. But it's like sometimes I think if we're like trying to manifest some sort of change into our lives, it's like maybe we don't get the thing that we're going after, but maybe we get like a small little taste of it, right? So I think, there's an old saying, life is like a box of chocolates, but I think everybody has that saying messed up. It's like life is like a box of chocolates. You get one chocolate at a time, and if you keep accepting the chocolates, you eventually get the full box, right? So start accepting small chocolates, Nico, is what I would say to you. Someone famous once said that. There you go. Lovely Amara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I wait or apply beginning? Oh, sorry, Amara. Hold on. Let me read this again. Should I wait or apply beginning of next month for law enforcement position? It's up to you. 2 of Swords, head over heart decision, right? Difficult time for law enforcement for sure. So I feel like it's up to you here. Yeah, I would wait a little bit of time is what I'd say to you, Amara. So I would just wait a little bit. Susan Settle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How is Steven feeling about me? I feel like he feels very attracted to you at this time, Susan. It's like he wants to take control with this card. 6 of Pentacles. I feel like he wants to start moving towards you, is what I'd say to you. Andrea, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Andrea, how does Anthony feel about me? This is like sad. 3 of Swords, heartbroken. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is like trying to find the energy or trying to find the resources to get this moving. Yeah, I don't know. This looks like a completion to me because the World is a good card, but it is an ending. So, that's what I'd say there. Reading therapy. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. Career reading for upcoming 4 months for me. 9 of Wands. Don't give up on anything at this time. The Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is like just the beginning is what's popping into my head. So even if you've already started your career, even if you're 10 years into it, I don't care how long you're into it, I feel like this Page of Pentacles is saying, really, you're just at the beginning, and I feel like things are about to take off. I feel like you need to be a little more patient. Yeah, be patient. The Star, definitely very good. So I feel like you're about to find a lot of fulfillment. I feel like maybe you haven't been feeling very fulfilled, but I feel like there's a lot of fulfillment coming in for you with that Star card. Love it. Vanessa K, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, am I being disillusioned to think that there is potential between an old ex and I? You have the Hermit card and the 2 of Pentacles. Vanessa, I would say to me, it's a choice, right? I mean, I back in the day, I used to really hate on exes and things like that as well, but now, I mean, I see things a little bit differently because, it's like maybe I feel like sometimes maybe we're meant to go back to an ex or whatever, but to learn something or whatever, or maybe it does work out, but, it's like we have a choice whether we hold on to this or not. I feel like we have to believe that there's something better for us, is really what we need to believe if somebody doesn't want to be with us. So, that's what I would say to you here. So Hermit is like delays, Two of Pentacles, needing to have more fun, needing to be less serious, needing to get out there. It just says there's a lot of potential for you. Seven of Pentacles, change in direction, Sun. It's like there's a lot of happiness out there for you. So I would go and get it, is what I would say to you. So I wouldn't say disillusion, but I would just say, like, you don't know what you could be throwing away, by wanting to go back to someone from the past. If you're meant to be, you're meant to be. Like, to me, the universe, like I always tell people are always all worried about the ex thing. I always say, if you're meant to be, you're meant to be. The universe will not prevent you from being with someone if they're meant to be in your life. Plain and simple. It's like they will be there, if when the time's right. So I would just start looking for something else. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does Aram feel about me? Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, worried? What is going on with you? Ace of Pentacles, this is like fears, but this could be like wanting to make an offer with that Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be worries though. Like a lot of delays here with the Hangman. So there could be some delays or things could be slowing down here is what I'd say. So there could just delays is what I feel for you. But that's that. All right. Susie G, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the week. What's out there for me? You have the Hierophant here and the Knight of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign coming in for you in love, Susie. But this could also just be hard work. So I feel like you will be just working at this time. Nine of Pentacles, I like that. Financial abundance, financial success, Susie. So I feel like there could be a lot of success for you there, is what I'd say to you. Tina says, my daughter thinks she's pregnant. Is she? Tina, I am not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. As I always say, pee on a stick, right? I am not someone that should be asked if you're pregnant or not. I would go to a doctor, but I'd say it's definitely possible. Knight of Cups here. Yeah, I feel like it's possible. Even the Death card. The Death card doesn't mean death. The Death card is pregnant, so I definitely feel like she should go take a test, for sure, is what I'd say there. But pee on a stick, absolutely. Don't ask some guy who reads pieces of paper with pictures on them online for a living. Susie, babies are serious, people. Babies are not to be truffled with, right? Susie G, that was an Office reference, so I don't think anybody got the reference, but whatever. Susie G, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. How does T feel about me? What should I do? Knight of Swords, I'd be patient. Knight of Swords is like wanting to rush towards you, but I would be patient. Or maybe this is you wanting to rush towards him, but I would be patient. The world is like, I feel like the world is saying allow things to play out. The world is like having a goal, wanting something that, having something that you want in your life, but I feel like you need to take your time to get it. So take your time. Miss D Fit Deja, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Well, thank you for the super chat. What does Jason want to tell me? That he's confused here. King of Swords. I feel like he needs to remove his head from his butt here is what I would say to you, because the Seven of Cups is confusion. King of Swords is knowing exactly what he needs to do in the situation. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, needing to make a choice. Queen of Pentacles is a crossroads, needing to make a choice. So I feel like he's making a choice. Michelle, thank you for the super chat. You say, what does Lamont, Scorpio, feel for me? I feel like he's a little nervous here. Six of Pentacles, that's cute. I feel like he wants to invest into the situation is what I would say to you here. Hermit is like a little shy. Six of Pentacles wanting to invest. Four of Cups like a little bit nervous. Yeah, Six of Cups, soulmates. So I feel like maybe he wants to like invest in this situation is what I would say to you. Violet Fire, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the week. Ten of Pentacles, success. I love it. Amazing. The Queen of Swords. I feel like this is you like just needing to go right for what you want. Queen of Swords is extremely direct and authoritative. It's like going for exactly what you want. Ten of Pentacles says you will be successful if you do that. It's also a card of like being open and honest. So love it. Lovely Amara, don't laugh, but will I ever see a dogman? I would never laugh at you, Amara, because I want to see one too. So I'm right there with you. Trust me, I've watched all the documentaries on the dogmen in Michigan or wherever that is, Beast of Bray Road. I probably know way more than than a normal human should know about the dogmen. So, so yes, I feel like it's possible, of course, Amara, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, anything's possible. I would just attract it into your life if you want to. So I feel like it's definitely possible. For sure. I literally said to Jake this morning, I said, we need to sell all our stuff and go driving around looking for Bigfoot, and we should just make a channel about us doing that. But Jake didn't seem very excited about the idea. I thought it was a good idea, but whatever. I don't know. But I also thought about like Dogman and things like that, Amara. So I think that would be badass. That's that. All right. Boher, hello. You have the devil. I feel like you need to cut out toxic energy from your life here is what I'd say to you. Genesis, how does love look like for me next month? 8 of Cups, walking away from love that no longer serves you. So I feel like you're walking towards like something better. Eleni, will you move over? I feel like you could move overseas if you wanted to, so I'd say yes. CG, will I move house with either my art music take off? I would say yes. Netawans says focus on your passions. You will be successful. I keep telling people that this year it is definitely a time where we should be focusing on things like that we are feeling guided to do. I hesitate to say passions. I don't think it's always right to, necessarily start a business based off of a passion, but sometimes it is. You said to use my intuition. I asked if T has a video or picture of me and E. I'm schizophrenic, so does T have a picture or video of me and E? I would say no. I don't think so. Alex, does B see our connection long term? Fool, I would say yes here. 9 of Cups, wish. So I'd say if you're wishing for this, then yes, for sure. Amara, thank you. Amara, I know an unhealthy amount about the, like I said, about the Dogman, about every other cryptid that exists, right? Denise, you say, should I stay in my relationship? I feel like, actually, I would say yes to you, because you have the Judgment card. This is like a rebirth of the situation. So it's like, if you want something, if you're hoping that this gets better, this card would say, yes, it will get better. You could work on it. So I would say yes, I feel like you should. It's up to you, of course, but I feel like if you want to, then yes, definitely. So I would. So that's that. Zamira, I am jobless. Will I find a new job? Yeah, I feel like if you put the work in, you will find a new job. King of Wands, new boss. Ms. Simmons, will Mike and I get married? 7 of Wands, commitment. I would say yes with this card, even though it's not a card of marriage. Juliet, you have the Ace of Swords, some sort of victory this week. Kelly, when will I meet my true love, not my ex-husband? Ace of Pentacles, soon. Ace of Pentacles is something new. It's like a new person, new relationship. So it could be an earth sign, but definitely love. So I feel like there's probably an earth sign coming in for you here. Someone new. I like it. That looks good. Sandy, Chris driving the country looking for Bigfoot. Yes, that's exactly right. CG, thank you so much for the kind words. Really appreciate it. You're all too nice, but thank you. Really appreciate it. All right. If you get the Judgment card for if I will travel, does that mean no? Eleni, I would say nope. I mean, to me, that would say yes. Really, the cards can't control your life. I always try to tell people this, that, what I mean? It's like you can ask the cards yes or no questions, but if you want to travel. The cards can't say yes or no. You know what I mean? It's just like the pregnancy thing. To me, the cards can't, and just like relationships, people are always like, will I be in a relationship this year? I'm like, that's a choice. We make a choice to be in a relationship. I wish I could get more people to believe that, because then more people would be in relationships. We make a choice to be in a relationship. So we can have whatever we want, whenever we want. We just have to believe it. Perry, will I pass the law exam? 7 of Swords, let go of your fears. 3 of Pentacles, study teamwork with 3 of Pentacles, but I would say yes. Marilyn, you have the 10 of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Really good for money. I feel like this is like stability coming in for you financially. So, love it. But anyway, I'm going to cut this off here. So, thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Is tomorrow Monday? I think tomorrow's Monday. Don't quote me on that. I actually don't know what today is, but Tomorrow, I think, is Monday, and tomorrow the weekly readings for air signs are going first. So air signs, your readings are up on the channel already, and those will be up tomorrow. But so definitely check those out. Amar says, real quick, what do you think the origins of the dogmen are? Are they an animal or spirit? Yeah, I think it's like Bigfoot. Like, I think Bigfoot lives in another dimension, and I feel like there are places on Earth. You want to hear my theory? I'll give everybody my theory tonight if they want my theory. But my theory is, Amar, that there's places where like two dimensions overlap on Earth. And I feel like it's like if there were two Earths on top of each other almost, but touching, the dimensions. I feel like these animals like Bigfoot and Dogmen, I feel like they just walk through the dimensions if they are real, and they just like they pop in and then pop out. You get what I'm saying? Or they're aliens. So there you go. So thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night. So thank you and have a good night.